Hi everyone, I'm Jim Shear. I'm teaching Music 201 Section 1 at New Mexico State University. It's fall of 2020. I'm also the author of your textbook. And NMSU has asked that we show our students around, particularly for the classes that are considered face-to-face or brick-and-mortar classes, because they want us to tell you how the class is going to be delivered. But here's the thing, on August 15th, they haven't told me. So there's not much I can tell you right now about what classroom we'll be in, exactly how the course will be delivered, but I can tell you that the Canvas website is built, and I can tell you that basic content of the class is going to work the same, whether it's face-to-face, whether they stream these lectures to you. I stand there and I do the lecture and it's streamed to you on a computer, or some other mode of delivery. It's going to be the same class no matter what. We're going to cover the same chapters. We're going to have 4 tests. You're going to have 10 study guides that you turn in, and you're going to do concert reviews. We always do live concert reviews. Well, of course, we can't do live concert reviews in the middle of COVID-19, so we have a video fix for you. Let me show you around the website and tell you what I do know. You're watching this lovely Get Started video right here, and that's what we're doing. We're getting started. Usually that's exactly where I start this class, but it's COVID-19, so there is some other critical COVID information you need, and it's down at the bottom of the Canvas homepage. You guys are going to be seeing this a lot. You'll see it in every class. There is a link to a module. Click the link, and it will take you to the COVID-19 module. Watch the Crimson Commitment Statement that the Dean of Students has posted, take the quiz, fill out the paperwork that says you'll wear a mask and behave yourself and do all the things you're supposed to do, because I can't grade any of your work or do anything with you until you've done so. So that's the new COVID stuff. Beyond that, what you need is the book. You need a hard copy of the book. It's called Jazz Basics. It's the 4th edition. Yes, I'm like a dork just holding it up to the camera, but that's what it looks like. You'll see it in the bookstore. You can buy it online, but do it quick. But here's the thing. You need a print book. You need a print copy of the book. There is an e-book, and you will get access to that once you buy the print book. In the front cover, notice how high-tech this is. In the front cover, there's a whole big explanation with a little thing you scratch off, and that gives you access to the Kindle Hunt website and the ebook, which I will show you in just a minute. So it's really important you do that because your work comes from there for the study guides, and all of the music you're going to study has listening guides. It streams with Spotify, and I'll show you how that works. There's a class syllabus published here. The syllabus is also over here in the left-hand side. Here's a printer-friendly class schedule, everything we're going to do for the whole semester. That also will show up at the bottom of the syllabus. It's built on the activities that are put into Canvas, which is, of course, how the gradebook works. We now use Spotify for all of our listening. For years, the book came with CDs, and then later we went to Napster, Rhapsody, which was a subscription service which you had to pay for. And now so many people have Spotify already that we've just gone to Spotify. So here's the good news. It lowered the cost of the book. Yay! But you have to have Spotify access. So it's up to you how you do that and what level of Spotify you want to work with. That's totally and completely up to you, but that's how you access the music. And of course, this music is universal. There's a ton of other ways to get to it, but Spotify works best, and Spotify is what is embedded in the textbook. Again, I'll show you that in just a minute. My first couple of lectures are right here. We call it an active listening podcast. Now, we use this in fully online classes as well, but I've gone ahead and archived it here because it's really good for you to reference as you're learning how to count and the basic things we do in music. It's all right here for you. All right, here it comes. Here's the Fall 2020 COVID Concert Review Update. One of the big things we want you to do is branch out and try music you've never done before. And in a typical semester, we have you going to live concerts. In particular, we encourage you to see stuff you've never seen before. It's part of what college is about. Experience some new stuff. Well, of course, you can't do that right now. So instead, what we've done is I have curated a very extensive list of fantastic concerts. And why that opened like that, I don't know. But I will fix that. Cancel that. Yes, I want to go away. Here it is. Thanks. Looks like this. I've done a long video introduction, much like the one you're watching here, that tells you about every one of these videos. Any one of these, any single one of these links will count as a concert review. You must do a minimum of 5 over the course of the semester. 2 are due by the midterm, October 8th, and the other 3 are due by the final, which is December 10th. Any 5 of these, each one counts as a review. In addition, we offer extra credit, and you can do up to an extra 5. I've placed those in this module. And so here are the concert reviews. So when you open the modules, there's nothing to it. All it says is, pick one of those. That's the same link I just showed you. There is a long how-to on the front page, how to write reviews. I tell you exactly what to do, I tell you what we're expecting, and I even show you a sample review. You can open it here, and it'll open in a little preview window. Take notes, listen to the music, blah, 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 and then here's an actual sample review. Don't copy this one, it's plagiarism, and we've seen it, we know what it says. But it'll show you what to do. You'll get a good idea of it. And the big thing is this. We want you to have the experience. We want you to experience some of this music. And then you simply upload it right into this page. Docx, PDF works best, to tell you the truth, because that way, no matter how you've created it, when you convert it to a PDF, we can't change it, but it shows up here in the SpeedGrader link, and we can make notes and comments for you and correspond back to you once you've submitted the work. And that's it. Super, super easy. The big thing is listen to the music, have the experience. That's what it's really all about. There are 4 tests. The first one covers chapters 1 through 3. The next one covers chapter 4, which is a much bigger and more important chapter. Then test 3 covers chapters 5 through 8. They're a lot smaller. And then the last test covers modern music. There is no cumulative test. We simply cover the chapters and go through it. I've also given you a couple of cool links: Pandora, eMusic. This is my website. The study guides I mentioned earlier are in the book. They're at the end of every chapter. There's over 100 of you in the class, so in a typical class, you actually rip them out of the book. There's a little, it's like a little checkbook, and you fill it out, and you very carefully tear it out of the book. We'll see as we progress this semester if it's going to work that way. That's what we're planning on. But if it doesn't, we've got online plans too. Don't worry about it. But either way, there's over 100 of you, so giving you the corrected things back would take half the class, so we don't do that. Rather, here's the correct answer. So a few days before the test, this is a link that is currently blocked to you, but a few days before the test, it will go active, and you can open it up and you can study all the correct answers to the study guides that you've turned in. It's kind of like directed reading. It's just to make you read the book, have the experience of, okay, here's the material that's really important. Again, here's that important COVID information below. Now, the other thing you need is access, once you get the book, to the GRT website, the Kendall Hunt website. And you simply type it in. It's from the front cover of the book again. The first time you go there, you'll see this login page. You'll put in the access code, follow the information. All the rest of the time, you'll log in with this. Don't do the purchase. That's what we do for the online classes. That's strictly to buy ebook access. Now, you're going to get ebook access with your print book, and that's what I'm going to show you right now. You'll go to a screen that looks something like this. Yours will be slightly different, but find your university, find the class you're taking. There'll be a pull-down menu like this. The last one I did was in spring, so I'll show you spring. Click submit, and you wait, and there you go. This one actually took me right to a chapter in the ebook. Let me go back to the welcome page. Here's the welcome page. Hey, welcome to the class. I read the syllabus. I won't cheat. I have legal access. You only have to do that once. And then most of the time, you'll work right here. So here's the book. This is the same hard copy book you're going to buy, but this is an HTML version. There are a couple of nice things about the HTML version. One, anything that can be an active link is. So wherever you see a dig deeper or anything like that, click on that link and it'll open in a new page. It's pretty nifty. And 2, and this is the really important part, every chapter has active listening guides. It'll say listening guide. There's information about the people, there's information about the recording, but here's Spotify right here. And as long as you have Spotify on and opened in your browser, you press play, and the music starts to play. You see the time code running here, and you can follow along this listening guide with that very same time code. So very effective way to study this music and really keep up with everything that's going on. Now, there are different Spotify lists, and I've put straight links to Spotify on your Canvas webpage as well. Here's that right there. Here's the information. And so you don't have to go through the ebook. You can use your hard copy of the book and simply click playlist link. Boom, same thing. Takes you to Spotify. And here's the playlist for you. Works either way, whatever's more convenient for you, whatever you like. And of course, here's 4 tracks for chapter 2. Look at what it does for you. Here's another recommended 10 tracks. And of course, Spotify is a rabbit hole you can go down and listen to music forever because it's awesome. So there you go. That's the class. That's how it's going to work. Unlike all other semesters, I am using modules for the first time, and I'm using it for 2 things. 1, the COVID required module, and 2, the concert review module. We've never done that before. Normally we have you turn in hard copies of the paper because you've gone to live concerts, you've had those experiences. This is going to look a little different, but you're still going to hear great music. You're still going to see some great live concerts. They're just filmed and they're online. That's the only big difference. Now, we are currently planning for face-to-face. We don't know what room we'll be in. We don't know how it'll be delivered yet. We are hoping for the Atkinson Recital Hall in the Music Center, where we can do social distancing with 100 people. And hopefully that will also allow us to stream it live and archive the classes. But all of that's a little up in the air. I wish I could tell you more. I'm sure by the time you're watching this video in mid-August, we'll know more, and I will have sent you email updates. But now you know how the class works. We'll figure out the rest as we go down the road. You're going to hear some good music. That's the really important part of the class. I look forward to working with you.